That's what I thought too. I'm like, what? They're like, no, well, maybe, but no, mainly we mean like something amazing. Way more liberal. Yeah. Crazy. Okay, I've got this one called What About Those Summers on the Res? And I'm from desert country, hey? Like, it's not even that humid here right now, but I got up this morning and was like, oh my God, it's humid. I can't handle this. Jeez. Yeah. It's crazy. So this is about those summers on the res. I grew up with all my aunts and uncles here. Like I say, I got 5,000 family members, you know, it's pretty true. I had 9 aunts and uncles, and I lived with all of them at various points in my life, because my mom was only 16 when she had me. So when she'd go on a party, she'd go ship me off to one of my aunties or uncles. So I spent a lot of time there. Now, and I like what you said about kids these days. Is I find a lot of parents my age over-coddle and baby their kids because they didn't get that. So now they're trying to overcompensate by being way too much. Me, I'm kind of like, figure it out, we can do it. You know, I'm getting better. My girlfriend or my ex would say, God, you're so damn easy on the kids, let them figure it out. You know, she's the tough one, and I'm like, oh, Daddy will help, come on. So I've been really trying to like let them sort through it. And it's really cool to watch them because they're at the age now where they're starting to beat each other up and wrestle and fight and carry each other.
Yes.
All sorts of stuff. So it's really cool to see. We've got like a crazy in the house. All these kids running around all the time.
Oh, what did you rate this one?
This, you know what's funny? Like, God, I write at a snail's pace. But I think it's because I like go through life and I get experiences and then I chip away at it. You know, take a little chunk.
Poetry's not the same.
Yeah.
You know, when people write novels, say, I wrote a novel because I didn't have time to write a poem. It really is the same. Well, I think it's the same with songwriting. You know, like you're digging something and repeat it. You hear that mistake, you hear that word that's out of place. It glares at you. You know, oh,
Yep.
fixed it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like this is a 10-year work in progress. And we edited, Joanne Arnott was my editor. And when she got the manuscript, she's like, I hope you're ready to do this. I'm like, oh yeah, it'll be fine. Piece of cake, no problem. Oh my God, it was like 2 months of editing. I was like, just, at a certain point, I was like, look, just go for it. Use your intuition. I trust you. Because she would send me stuff. She was sending me way too much. And I'm like, oh, that's okay, just go for it. And it was a really amazing experience. But yeah, it took 10 years to get this sucker done. And so the next book is already done. Like I already got 128 poems good to go. And they're way different from this because the newer stuff kind of stretches back every now and then in time, but it's more, it's just different.
This one is called Summer, right?
Oh, the poem, yeah.
What's the book called?
Stone the Crow.
Stone the Crow. The Crow. Ignorance. It's a way company.
Yeah.
Carry Accolades Dan.
So this is a poem about looking back, right? I mean, as a writer and an artist, sometimes we navel gaze and tend to look back. And so I wrote about this, and I read it to my kids actually, just recently, because I'm trying to bring them back to the res, get them all dirty and stuff, and run around, and let them play in the summer. So this is about my childhood. What about those summers on the res? Those hot, dry summers when the forest smelled sweet from the pine needles waking up from a long, cold winter. The swimming hole where the first best sweats were held when we were just young warriors and maidens running through the bush, climbing the trees on the run from chores, cowboys, farmers, deputies, and bears before the world closed in on us. I remember lighting the fires for the sweat lodge. The smell that the burning pine branches would make when we would throw them on the fire pit. Don't close the door, leave it open a bit, someone would always say as the water splashed over the glowing hot rocks, steam crashing against us, sweat pouring down our backs and chests. And we're becoming young warriors and Indian princesses with each song and story, laughing, teasing one another. Someone always crying about the heat. The sound of our drums and voices united as we got ready for our lives. And then swimming afterwards in the pond that was cool, clear, green, splashing, swinging from the ropes, yelling with abandon, running back through the bush to my auntie's house where the kid food was always waiting for us. This year I went back and the creek was dry and the swimming hole was gone, and the remains of the lodge seemed pitifully small. In the distance I could hear the Coquihalla Highway, and I knew nothing is static, and those sweet days are only alive when